After the 2024 Dutch Grand Prix, the tension in the Mercedes camp was palpable. Toto Wolff, usually composed, was visibly frustrated. But what caused the team's principal to lose his cool? Was it the car? Or was it something more? Perhaps a legendary driver failing to meet expectations? Toto's disappointment was clear, and it seemed his frustration was directed at none other than the seven-time world champion, Lewis Hamilton. Despite a solid performance, something was off. Hamilton, who once dominated the F1 world, found himself struggling. Qualifying in 12th was already a setback, but a three-place grid penalty for impeding Sergio Perez in Q1 only made matters worse. For a driver of Hamilton's caliber, it was a rare misstep that left a lasting mark, but the race itself told another story. Hamilton fought his way from 14th to finish 8th, a respectable climb by any standard. Yet, in Toto's eyes, it wasn't enough. While George Russell, starting 4th and finishing 7th, also underperformed, the harsh spotlight remained on Hamilton. Was Toto singling him out unfairly, or was there more to the story? Toto Wolff himself has admitted that recovering from their current position is going to be a tough challenge, with only 9 races left in the season. Mercedes is stuck in 4th place with 276 points, while Red Bull dominates with 434, and McLaren is close behind with 404. Climbing 3 positions to take the Constructors' Championship seems like a distant dream. Toto also hinted that there might not be a quick fix for Hamilton before his time at Mercedes comes to an end. I don't want to jump to conclusions too quickly, because we're going to look at it in the coming days and hopefully try to find clues in the data, he said, assessing the team's struggles. Like I said before, was it the setup? Was it the track? What is it that we got wrong? Was it the floor that we put on the car? Was it all of this together? So hopefully we can sort it out until Monza and become competitive. But the swing in performance between P1, P2, and P7, P8, there's a biggie in there. It's not something that was a simple setup decision, in my opinion. Mentioning the situation of winning 3 races out of 4 before the summer break, he said, "I think these cars are sometimes a surprise box. We had 6 podiums in a row, and that doesn't look like the car that 3 weeks ago was first and second, at least first on merit. You can't really end up with a result like this without any major factor playing in it. It's something we need to analyze in the next few days for Monza. Was it because we put something on the car that didn't help? Did we engineer something into the car that wasn't good?" Toto Wolff's disappointment after the Dutch Grand Prix was hard to miss. He didn't hold back, making it clear that he doesn't expect things to improve much before the season ends. With only a few races left, fans are eager to see if Hamilton can secure another victory to add to his 2 wins this season, especially with the upcoming Italian Grand Prix on the horizon. But there's more at stake than just another win. Next year, Hamilton will be leaving Mercedes to join Ferrari, making Monza his new home turf. This means he's under pressure to deliver a standout performance, either by winning or at least landing on the podium, to remind the world of what he's truly capable of. After the Dutch Grand Prix, where Mercedes struggled, Lewis Hamilton had something to say about his performance. Defending his efforts, Hamilton remarked, "I was much happier today. I was moving forwards, progressing, moving in the right direction. Just too far back, unfortunately. If I qualified where George was, then I think I would have finished at least there, if not further ahead." These words highlight Hamilton's frustration. He knows the car has potential, but starting further back made it nearly impossible to fight for a top spot. As the Formula One world hurtles toward the Italian Grand Prix, the tension within the Mercedes camp is palpable. Toto Wolff's dissatisfaction with the team's performance has cast a long shadow over the garage, and it's clear that changes are on the horizon. But how will these changes impact the dynamic between Wolff, Lewis Hamilton, and the rest of the team? Hamilton's performance in Italy will be scrutinized more than ever, not just by fans and critics, but by his own team. Toto Wolff's recent comments suggest that he expects nothing short of a podium finish from Hamilton. However, Wolff has also hinted that there may not be a quick fix for the issues that have plagued Hamilton's car this season. This creates a paradoxical situation where Hamilton is under immense pressure to deliver, yet he may not have the tools necessary to do so. Adding to the intrigue is the surprising announcement that Kimi Antonelli will make his debut for Mercedes in the practice session at the Italian Grand Prix. This unexpected move has sent shockwaves through the paddock. Antonelli, a rising star and one of the most promising young talents in the sport, is known for his raw speed and racing intelligence. But why has Toto Wolff decided to bring him into the fold now? And what does this mean for Hamilton? For Hamilton, the timing of Antonelli's debut is particularly telling. It's no secret that Hamilton's departure to Ferrari marks the end of an era at Mercedes. While he has managed to secure 2 wins this season, the overall lack of consistency and his struggles in qualifying have raised eyebrows. By bringing in young talent like Antonelli, Wolff could be signaling the beginning of a new chapter for Mercedes, one that no longer revolves around Hamilton. The decision to bring Kimi Antonelli into the Mercedes camp for this crucial race weekend is bound to have ripple effects throughout the team. For George Russell, who has been steadily building his reputation within Mercedes, the arrival of Antonelli could be both an opportunity and a challenge. On one hand, it's a chance for Russell to mentor a young driver and solidify his leadership role within the team. On the other, it raises questions about where he stands within the team hierarchy, especially as the team prepares for Hamilton's departure. For Hamilton, the situation is even more complex. Over the years, Hamilton has built a formidable partnership with Mercedes, and his relationship with Toto Wolff has been a key part of that success. However, recent events suggest that this relationship may be under strain. Toto's public criticism, coupled with the decision to bring Antonelli into the mix, could be seen as a sign that the team is moving on. The pressure of this situation could potentially create a rift between Hamilton and the rest of the team, particularly with George Russell. Russell has often been seen as the heir apparent at Mercedes, and with Hamilton's departure, Russell's role is likely to grow. This could lead to a more competitive and potentially tense atmosphere within the team, as both drivers navigate this period of transition. Hamilton has always thrived on proving his doubters wrong, and the Italian Grand Prix could be his chance to do just that. But the question remains: how will these distractions affect his focus and performance on the track? Will he be able to compartmentalize the off-track drama and deliver a result that reaffirms his status as one of the greatest drivers in the sport? Or will the mounting pressure finally get to him? As Mercedes looks beyond the 2024 season, the decisions made in the coming weeks will be crucial in shaping the future of the team. With Hamilton's departure for Ferrari confirmed, Mercedes will need to consider how to rebuild and who will lead the team moving forward. Kimi Antonelli's involvement could be a glimpse into the future, signaling that Mercedes is already preparing for the next generation of talent. As the Italian Grand Prix approaches, the stage is set for one of the most dramatic moments in recent Mercedes history. With Hamilton's departure to Ferrari and Kimi Antonelli making his debut, the pressure is on. Toto Wolff's call for better results underscores the urgency of the situation. How Mercedes navigates this critical juncture will shape their immediate future and redefine their trajectory in Formula One. This weekend, all eyes will be on Hamilton, Antonelli, and the entire Mercedes team. Will Hamilton's performance be a triumphant farewell or a sign of a fading era? And what does the future hold for George Russell as he steps into a more prominent role? Let us know in the comments section. The Italian Grand Prix promises to be a landmark event with significant consequences for the sport's most successful team. If you liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and we will see you in the next video.